Happy Friday, y'all. I know it's close to midnight and I'm late, but I just want to open this up just to let you know that my cousin has recently passed away on my mom's side. And he was one of the cousins that was a jokative person. Hello to everyone that was a jokative person. That was a really kind and nice person. So I'm wishing him well, that he rest in peace, my cousin. And I am fine. I wasn't crying because I thought about it, and my cousin was never a person that was sad. So that's why I'm trying to honor him, not posting a picture of him because he hated social media and therefore. And hello to everyone. Hello, Lee. Hello, Jay. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Dr. C. I'm just going to jump right into things, and I am going to start off with thank you, Dr. C. So thank you so much, guys. So I'm going to, hello, Queen, and I'm just going to start off with the Johns Hopkins University in medicine. I know global confirmed cases is 240,046,432 cases of COVID-19. Let's see, global death toll is 4,889,103. U.S. confirmed cases is 44,884,550. And the U.S. death toll is 723,747. So all of this is right here, right in front of your nose. It's a lot. In terms of people getting the vaccine, on the Johns Hopkins website, let's refresh this. So we have a data visualization. God darn it, I need to get better on my damn speech. It shows here that the number of people that's fully vaccinated, California still had the mostly fully vaccinated people at 24,251,164, followed by Texas at 15,000,000.1. Oh, excuse me. Burped a little. And of course, New York has over 12,000,000.6 people vaccinated. And if you go further, there's places with the lowest vaccinations in the South and the Midwest. So with about almost 60% of the country being vaccinated, you still got about a good 30-something percent that refuse to get vaccinated. And within that 30%, you got children that they just approved, the FDA just approved for children just to be vaccinated, but you still got some of these 30% of people that refuse to get vaccinated. And you have basketball players like Kyrie Irving who decide that he's not going to get the goddamn vaccine and miss out a whole goddamn season like a dodo. Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job, Lee. I wish the city here is like my borough is the highest when it comes to vaccination versus the rest of the city, which I'm not even going to get involved in my city. But back to Kyrie's stupid ass. So Kyrie Irving decides that he's going to miss out a whole ass season because he refused to get vaccinated, then went on a whole rant on why he refused to get vaccinated. And I'm pretty sure he probably came up, I did my research kind of shit. So let me tell all these people something. The Kyrie Irvings of the world, the Nicki Minaj's of the world, the Tanks of the world. This whole anti-vax thing, I don't know what kind of shit you guys on, but as black people and as a whole, we are the lowest vaccinated. And especially is ages 40 and under. 18 to 35 in particular, who are just being dumbasses and don't want to get the vaccine. This is for y'all. This virus is not finished with us. I keep saying this over and over again. It's not finished. It's not done. We're in wave 4, wave 5, most likely wave 4 of this thing. And it's not over. So I'm going to need for y'all to stop doing your internet research and actually do research and see who is behind the vaccine. We know Moderna was created by a black woman, replicated by Pfizer. It does not hurt. It is free. Go get it, because we will see the worst of this thing. And you will die. So please, for the love of God, stop with your anti-vax, it's my body speech, because that shit is getting old and motherfucking tired. Happy birthday, Dr. Candace Rouser. Happy birthday. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Claps for the birthday queen. You are a queen, Dr. C. Because we about to address some folks real soon. Not right now, because I got to get through it. I'm on a list. I'm on a roll here. See, I map out everything I'm about to talk about. Don't judge me for my handwriting. But also the FDA approved, what is it? For children, no, they approved unanimously, a FDA panel unanimously recommends the second dose of J&J booster for adults and also third booster of Moderna for adults. So you know what that means. There's mad variants out here, and it's important to get that second dose. So whenever it becomes available, should be by next week, please get that third booster if you can. I know I'm not eligible till November, the end of November, after Thanksgiving. So I will be getting mine, and my mother will be getting hers in December. So it's time to get that third booster. And those who took J&J, I pray for y'all, because it's only 84% effective versus Moderna, which is 94, 95. Yeah. So I made my speech to the anti-vaccine folks of the Kyrie Irvings of the world. And that's another thing. Those who are standing with him, this Des Bryant dude that's standing with him, I'm going to need for you to shut up, because you've been loud and wrong many times. And you're loud and wrong about the vaccine and people's bodies and people's choice. Yes, people, should make their own choices whether to get vaccinated. But if you're on a team and if your job is requiring you to get vaccinated, you may want to get that vaccine. Because opposing a vaccine, knowing your job is on the line, you're losing out on your benefits and food in your kid's mouth. It's not a hard decision. If I have a child and my job is requiring me to get vaccinated, I'm going to get the damn vaccine, because I want my kids to eat. And Kyrie need that money. He need all the money in the world. Like, I'm with you, Yvonne. I don't get these people. I don't get them. And the guy that's supposed to, if he's elected our mayor, he wants children in the city to get vaccinated that Bill de Blasio is opposing. So, yeah, she get the vaccine. But if people want to lose out over $15 million, trust me, he's going to feel it in his coins. He's going to feel it, queen. And like you said, I don't get these ignorant people, and that's another thing. And my friends are going to be mad. Not all of them, but some that follow me on Instagram are going to be mad. Even someone I'm talking to going to be mad. Stop getting your motherfucking information about the vaccine from social media. Stop listening to these holistic doctors. Herbs is not going to shield you from getting coronavirus. You know what is going to prevent you from being hospitalized with coronavirus? If you take the motherfucking vaccine. Pfizer and Moderna. Pfizer has been approved by the FDA. Moderna will be approved by the FDA by the 20th of October, God willing. So y'all listening to all of these anti-vaccine folks, not just celebrities, but these people with large platforms that's always loud and wrong, you will be on a ventilator and possibly die. For like the 18 fucking million time. Like, I keep spreading this motherfucking message because I keep seeing loud and wrong posts. People being part of the COVID cult. What the fuck is that? Are you mad because people actually want to save others around them, like me, want to make sure that my over 65-year-old parents are okay? Like, what benefit are you getting from listening to these quote-unquote holistic doctors? Because honestly, they don't give a fuck about you. So if I were y'all, I would just put that motherfucking jab in my arm and go bye-bye. Because eventually, you're going to have to take the vaccine. Because now all jobs are requiring it. Not just only city jobs. Corporate jobs. Fast food restaurants. Like, no. They want you to get vaccinated. You're dealing with people food, they want you to get vaccinated. They want you to get vaccinated. Period. Like, I don't understand. I will never want to quit my job just because I don't want to get a vaccine. My job now requires you to be vaccinated. You cannot be on their campus unless if you're not vaccinated, they don't want you on their campus. Columbia don't play them games. And you have to wear your mask. On top of that. And all these D-list actors and singers is telling you, like, it's your body, it's your choice. They're all vaccinated. All of them. Each and every last one of them got the vaccine on the low. All of them. Including the former guy. He got the vaccine too. Him and his little raggedy family. They sure did. But y'all want to say like, oh, you don't know what's in the vaccine. You don't even know what's in the ass shots. You don't know. You know how many people in Africa want to get that shit? Africa, the whole continent got a 2% vaccine, vaccine rate. There's other countries that have less than 10% vaccinated. We here got over 50-something vaccinated. We're supposed to get 70. Now, the CDC and the National Health Institute said you need 90% of people need to be vaccinated. I knew that 70% was a wishful number. But we almost, is at 60%? And people still don't want to get the vaccine? But if you want to die, that is your business. I'm done with that. But in terms of Congress, the Build Back Better agenda is quote unquote slightly in limbo because of particular two Democratic senators and those hiding behind them. And Kirsten Leah Sinema is in Europe right now. Don't know why the fuck she's in Europe. But I like to say this to Miss Kirsten Leah Sinema of Arizona. You ran as a progressive, and when you get in the Senate, you're now a conservative Democrat, and you're doing this to appease your Karens, your Karen constituents, when most of your constituents is Latinx and indigenous, and some are black. You're about to be censured from your own goddamn party. But you're still acting like a fool and avoiding the press, running, jumping over, rails and shit, because you don't want to get interviews from the press. You don't want questions from the press. That's what happens when you oppose every goddamn thing and have no goddamn explanation behind it and refuse to go on shows to be interviewed. And the crazy part of it all, she's a co-sponsor of the Voting Rights Act. That's why I'm baffled. At least with Joe Manchin, I know where his dumbass stands in terms of opposing certain things because of the coal jobs. First of all, coal jobs have been long gone since the Reagan years. And that was around the time when I was born. So thank you, Ronald Reagan, for outsourcing all the jobs that the white men want, that they're still mad at Democrats for, which I don't understand. But back to Kirsten and her Karen ways. Like I said, Kirsten or Senator Sinema, going to be respectful on that one. I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know why you're trying to appease the Karens and Chads, but they are the ones that did not bring you to victory. It was Latinx, Indigenous, and Black people. Not these white folks. Because they still sucking John McCain's dick. As far as I'm understanding. So therefore, if I was you, lady, I would at least try to, make it to work. Because you get $174,000 a year from tax dollars. So your ass need to show up to work. And stop wearing them ugly ass wigs from Party City or from the beauty supply store that costs $10. And stop wearing dresses from Rainbows and from Wet Seal and from Fashion Nova. Go get a suit from Burlington Coat Factory or Macy's or JCPenney. Please and thank you. Like, she dressed so inappropriate for a senator. Chantay, that's very sexist of you. No, it's not sexist. She needs to look like a damn senator. Even congressmen and women I don't care for. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez dressed way better than her and way appropriate than Kirsten Sinema. And she's a whole decade and some change younger than her. Madison Catherine's, seditionist ass dressed better than her. They dress professional. They're dressed for the job they want. There's always a saying, you should dress for the job that you want. I know when I work at where I temp at right now, I dress for the job that I want. Most of my clothes do come from Banana Republic, mostly New York and Company, because my mother worked for the company for many years. And also Burlington Coat Factory, Macy's, I said Burlington Coat Factory. Yeah, they come from those places. I dress accordingly for the job that I want. And yes, I wear hosiery and I wear a damn shaper under my clothes. Because I dress for success. Exactly, Queen. I dress for success. I always dress for the job that I want or the job that I have to go to every day. Whether I like the people or not, I dress for the damn job I want. And I make sure my hair is intact. And yes, when these braids are out, I have my natural hair pieces because I do wear a hair piece. I dress accordingly for the job that I want. And I want Senator Sinema to dress for the job that she wants and stop trying to be performative because that ain't cute, sis. That ain't cute. And I don't care which white feminists get mad. I said what the hell I said. Oh, y'all in these comments, y'all are just as bad as I am. Y'all just as shady as I am. Ooh, child. Shaking go-go wigs. Oh, no. She needs to take that Marie Antoinette Shade. Professional. That's right, Dr. C. Party City wigs had me floored. Grown ass woman. Yeah, she's like in her mid-40s and she dressing like she in her late 20s. Girl, bye. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is in her 30s and she dressed appropriate for her job. Come on. And do I agree with her politics? No, I don't. Hey, Kay, long time, long see, sis. But on to the 1-6 Commission. As you know, they proceeding with, I think they already subpoenaed Dr. C. Ooh, shade. But I believe they subpoenaed Steve Bannon because he's part of this edition. And I think more subpoenas will be out. Because y'all know Benny Thompson don't play that shit. He's an old Southern man, old Southern black man that look like he has a shotgun right at his porch. He don't be playing no games. I love me some Representative Benny Thompson. He don't play that shit. He do not play. And he will put out more subpoenas. He even probably asked for Donald Trump's family. Because that's how bold he is. He may even subpoena some senators. Watch out, Joshua David Hawley. Watch out, Rafael Edward Cruz. Watch out, let's see, who else was part of Lee Zeldin of the possible gubernatorial candidate for New York. Yep, watch out. Because y'all subpoenas will be coming real soon. Because like I said, Benny Thompson don't play that shit. But Rick Wilson, this is it. Yep, I'm using all their full names. Rick Wilson pretty much is like downplaying the 1-6 commission for whatever reason. I have no idea. But, you know, I always say I never really trust those Lincoln Project people halfway. Because I feel like, you know, they're problematic for me. So, he said some crazy shit. I don't know if he deleted it because they made sure they read his ass. Wait, hold up. 1-6 commission. I should say January 6th. Because they did not play. And I need to see where that tweet is because... Oh, there we go. January 6th commission. Here we go. So, on Sunday, they said this is all nonsense. Because Rick Wilson says this. 1, I have some bad news. After multiple calls, I had some extremely grim news. As of the 1-6 commission is dead already, it will not enforce the subpoenas. Trump's wins. 1-6 terror plot will go unexamined and unpunished. To say I'm livid is putting it mildly. The staff is wrong, led wrong, and gutless exercises to back to talking about infrastructure. They are taking the risk seriously, and they are not taking the data before them seriously, and they are eager to run out the clock. Livid. And then he ends this because I didn't want to read all of it because, like I said, I don't trust the Lincoln Project people. And stay locked in your bubble that the modern day GOP won't have a mob of bandit terrorists burn you to the ground and piss on the acid. An unpunished coup is in training exercise. The end. So, this is the same Rick Wilson that worked for my scummy mayor at the time, Rudolph Giuliani from South Brooklyn. Brooklyn's trash. And this is the same guy who worships Ronald Reagan. Also the same guy that did not vote for Hillary Clinton. Probably wrote in John McCain's name like John Kasich did. He works for the Lincoln Project now and they all worshiping him and shit. So let me just say this. Rick Wilson is nothing but a potty mouth ass, bald headed man who probably don't get none. You never see him with a woman before. But besides that, Rick Wilson is the last person that I will not trust. I have a list of never Trumpers that I refuse to trust. Because why? Because these are the same assholes that did not vote for Hillary Clinton. The only never Trumpers that voted for Hillary Clinton was Anna Navarro and Colin Powell. The Latina and the Caribbean guy. Not Rick Wilson, not that Brett Stevens guy, not Steve Schmidt, none of them. They did not vote for Hillary Clinton. Because when Hillary Clinton made it very clear at the debate stage, you know what happened? They still voted with their pockets or decided to put our democracy at risk. And now we are reeling from the effects from 2016. So thank you, Never Trumpers, for putting our democracy at risk. You're the reason why our democracy is imperiled. Progressives played a part in this too. They did. But Never Trumpers were the ones that were screaming off the rooftops. Yeah, I didn't want this man in y'all party, but half of y'all went behind this man. Y'all did. So Rick Wilson putting out that whole fucking tweet is pure bullshit. And I'm saying it because the 1-6 commission ain't gonna say it, but I'm saying it. It's bullshit. So you can take your fucking advice somewhere and apply it to the GOP or the disinfected GOP to either create their own party, or if they want to be a part of the Democratic Party, they don't need to give no advice to Democrats that's been doing the work for a long time. We don't need your advice. We just need you to shut up and just vote with us. So now it's time to read some folks. So, as I said, in honor of Dr. Candace Rouser's birthday, I know you don't want me to read people, doctor, but I can't help myself. So Dr. Candace Rouser, yeah, I know she's my friend. She's like my big sis. Even though I do have a big sister, she was just on here. I think she went off. She's my sis. And, you know, she was responding to a loud and wrong video, correcting folks with the facts, with supported documentation. So, Karens are going to Karen, and they decide to, you know, involve themselves somewhere. Remember, I always say minding your business is free. Take advantage of it. But there's going to be some folks that just going to just inject themselves and center themselves around shit that don't involve them. Well, it was Jamie. And I am going to, there we go. So, Jamie basically ran her mouth. Oh, now she blocked me. So, let's take it back to Dr. C's stuff. So, since she blocked me, so Dr. C basically provided the facts for her and say all this stuff, they will win if voter turnout is low for Republicans. If Democrats and Dems leaning independents, the majority show up and vote, then no, they won't win. Yes, we've been cheating, but we have the counter that. And then Dr. C say changing the laws is a form of cheating. Perhaps you can afford to have the mindset of it being pointless to take it out, but I can't. And then Dr. C just like put out stuff about her book. This is her book. And so homegirl got mad and she said, I don't need a political course. I'm engaged. How many campaigns are you working on, Candace? Candace. How many fundraisers have you gone and worked? How many parades have you walked in? Really gonna ask a historian that? But okay. And if they end the filibuster, our democracy, if they don't end the filibuster, our democracy is over. And Biden said he won't end it. Hashtag fact. So Dr. C said, wow, people don't really know their place. And they don't. And Dr. C was right. So she said, people like Candace really don't know their place. She replied with snark, and I asked her how many campaigns she's working on, how many fundraisers she has gone to, how many parades she's walked in as an engaged citizen, and deleted her tweet. Dems can't handle the truth. She actually didn't. It's right here. Dr. Rouser did not delete her tweet. Then, everybody went in on that ass. Everybody. And then what really got me pissed, because I got the screenshot. Trying to find that shit. Where it is, because that shit got me all the way mad. She said, Dr. Candy can't say whatever she wants to say. Bob's video is not doom and gloom. It is the truth, period. And if I'm a Karen because I spoke up, I wear that badge proudly. And you know what? You are a fucking Karen, Jamie. You coming after a almost 20-year historian, educator on top of that, who taught politics, civic engagement, Africana studies, all of that. It's on her LinkedIn and her Linktree. The fact that you calling her Dr. Candy is Dr. motherfucking Rouser. And if you can't say that, then don't motherfucking say anything at all. But I'm glad, Jamie, that you blocked me. I am so glad, because you know why? Because I was going to continue to troll your ass, because you have not apologized to Dr. Rouser for calling her Dr. Candy. That's not your friend. And as she's my friend, I don't even call her Dr. Candy. She's lucky that I even call her Candace, because I call her Dr. C all the goddamn time. So let me just sum this up for, Miss Jamie, Megan, and whoever's mom. Because I need to say this in full. Gotta crack my knuckles for this one. So, Jamie, it's not Dr. Candy. It's Dr. Candace Rouser. Or Dr. Rouser. If you can't say that, then don't motherfucking say anything at all. Also, you do need a civics lesson, because obviously you're giving opinions without any sources. When you have facts, you have supported documentation or supported citation. Oh, I forgot. I don't think you have a degree in history, but I know who does. Dr. Rouser. Dr. Rouser has a PhD. Dr. Rouser is a 20-year vet in her field. Dr. Rouser has taught kindergarten through 12th grade and college. And you know what else? Dr. Rouser has books. Dr. Rouser has a CV. Dr. Rouser has a Patreon. Dr. Rouser has all the sites to back it up. You know who doesn't? You, Jamie, because nobody don't know who the fuck you are. So you're Dr. Candy and questioning people if they marched in parades and canvassed for other people. Who gives a whole fuck? It's if you know civics. It's something called checks and balances. Something that you don't know, Jamie. So, the fact that you blocked me, Now what you can do is go fuck yourself entirely. And speaking of more fuckery, so Bob from South Florida, defended his Dear Jamie. I think they're smashing. I don't know if he can even get it up, but so I would like to read. No, I would actually like to where I can find this thing, because that shit had my ass, all the way tight. So I would like to play Bob from South Florida's video. So here it is.
I don't appreciate anybody going after somebody that's defending me. And that's all she was doing, was defending me. You were telling everybody doom and gloom was what I was preaching. I wasn't preaching doom and gloom, you idiot. I was telling you the facts. You don't listen to the news every night? You don't hear it? You don't see what these Republicans are doing in all these states by taking the power away from their Secretary of States and controlling the election process in each state? 22 of them. They can actually reverse the election results. You don't get that through that thick skull of yours? Saying democracy doesn't hang on the filibuster? Bull fucking shit, it doesn't. You get rid of the filibuster, H.R. 1 and H.R. 4 will go to Biden's desk and he signs it into law. And all these suppression laws these Republicans have put on the books across this country vanish. And guess what happens on November the 8th? Our votes count. Let that filibuster live and stay intact. You're going to wake up on November the 9th and you're going to say, what happened to my vote?
And then he quote tweeted Dr. C. It's too late. First of all, he forgot to add the other O. To elect new Democrats the election next year. No, it's not. And then he goes off. This is what really gets interesting. Oh, there's another thing, another tweet, because I got screenshots. I'm like too raw on this bad boy. Yes, they did win, and the way things are set in Georgia, Warnock will lose in 22, giving the Senate back to McConnell. Just more loud and wrongness. And this is where he really goes insane.
Deleting my account yesterday. After thinking about it last night, I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, I see you. I see the color of your skin. And I have never in in my whole adult life, I have never judged anybody by the color of their skin. I'm not a racist. My mother and father were. Oh my God almighty, they were as racist as you could be. But they didn't teach us three boys that we had to think and live the same way they did. And we didn't. The very first video I made on Twitter was about white privilege. And I fought against these redneck, ignorant, dumb fuck, Mountain Dew drinking racists out here for the last 2 years here on Twitter. Yeah, I do. I see your color. And I'm not a racist.
Then there's more. This is really when it gets crazy.
Time. And I say this, I'm only going to say it one more fucking time. And I keep blocking all you assholes, and I will continue to block all of you, even if it takes me all the way down to 0 followers. You understand this? Because I'm not on Twitter for followers. I appreciate them, but I'm not here for followers. I'm here to fight the anti-Republicans. I'm here to fight the white supremacists. For you people to label me as a racist. I grew up in South Florida in the 50s and the 60s, Miami. I know what racism is. Jesus fucking Christ, my parents were racist. But that doesn't make me a racist. And it also doesn't make me a racist if I defend Jamie D because of what she said yesterday. I can't help it if you fucking ignorant, thin-skinned assholes out there cannot understand what she was trying to fucking say. So you can stick it up your fucking ass as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
I grew up in South Florida in the 50s and the 60s, Miami. I know what racism is. Jesus fucking Christ, my parents were racist. But that doesn't make me a racist. And it also doesn't make me a racist if I defend Jamie D because of what she said yesterday. I can't help it if you fucking ignorant, thin-skinned assholes out there cannot understand what she was trying to fucking say. So you can stick it up your fucking ass as far...
All right. Whew. So, Bob. I know you blocked me. But I gotta, read you. So, Bob, all these fucking videos you made about the Democrats, what they should do. You're supposed to be a Democrat, right? Supposedly. You cosplaying. How about get more Democrats elected in Florida, since you live in Florida? Since you're so proud to live in Florida, right? There's a governor's election next year. Let's see, a Senate election next year. The Florida state legislature next year. Maybe you want to turn Florida purple. Help get felons to, vote in next year's election, right? Since you're a Democrat, right? Canvass for Democratic, candidates. There's Nikki Fried, there's Charlie Crist for governor, there's Val Demings for Senate. I mean, you can't get people elected. No, because you're spending your motherfucking time on Twitter with your ass is too old to be doing all these fucking videos on here and cursing like a motherfucker at 70-something years old. You probably like my aunt's age and shit, because I know you older than my motherfucking parents, for damn sure. I mean, look at you. You doing all these motherfucking voter suppression videos, all these doom and gloom videos like Dr. C said, while you could be canvassing for other people. You and some senior folks. Yes, senior folks. Your ass should be out there getting people registered to vote. Your ass should be out there canvassing for candidates instead of spending your motherfucking old ass time on Twitter blocking people. Those are bitch moves. Punk ass moves. I don't understand. I don't understand, sir. You know, I try not to disrespect the old people, but your ass is motherfucking disrespectful. And racist as fuck. Yes, I said it. Because an actual person that's not racist will not be making more than 2 or 3 videos explaining that they're not racist. When you keep explaining that you're not racist, your ass is racist. And calling a doctor who has a PhD in history, who has taught politics, calling her an idiot, explains your misogyny and your racism. So overall, Bob, what you should be fucking doing is canvassing for candidates, for mayor, for governor, for the Senate. Instead of spending your motherfucking time on Twitter and blocking people, let's see. Take down your posts, all of them mostly, because they all doom and gloom. And apologize to Dr. C, which I'm pretty sure she won't accept it because you're still doubling down on your racism. And lastly, your room or whatever it is, it looks creepy as fuck. You look like a pedophile in that white t-shirt with no undershirt. I'm gonna need for you to put on the undershirt. No one needs to see your old wrinkled ass chest through that white shirt. And get you a woman. You know, there are a lot of older women out there that are attracted. I know you're not that cute because I did the screenshot of your room and you look crazy. You're angry. So you need a woman to satisfy you. There's Viagra pills. There's all kinds of shit out there. You know, you're never too old to find love. There's someone out there for everyone. My mom always said to me all the time, there's someone out there for everyone. So, you know, Bob, maybe you and Jamie can hook up. I mean, she will help you get it up. Somebody will. So, Bob, cut the voter suppression, doom and gloom videos and enjoy your life while you're still on this earth. I mean the whiteness of it all. And to the white moderate men and the white centrist men. Because y'all been in my mentions all motherfucking week. If my posts do not apply to you, then let it fly over your motherfucking head. I said what I said about the Rick Wilsons of the world, the Steve Schmitz of the world, let's see, the Chris Christies of the world, you know, all the other never Trumpers of the world. Because why? Because they let our democracy be in limbo. They could not see themselves voting for a competent woman because she was a Clinton. Are you fucking serious? So they decide to write in people's name or leave the top blank. And because they did that, they vote with their privilege. We got the bum from Queens. And for 4 years, he's been fucking shit up. Making it harder for President Biden and Vice President Harris to do their job. And for the last fucking time. Vice President Harris did not steal your man. She did not take your car. She didn't ruin your life. She was chosen by Joe Biden to be his vice president because she was fit for the job. So if you have a problem with her going overseas to fix our foreign relations, then you have a misogynistic problem and you're racist as fuck. No, Amy Klobuchar would not have been the person for the job, nor Elizabeth Warren. Not for your white comfort. So please, for the love of God, stop with your white is right bullshit. And that includes with, you know, the governor's race here in New York. Please stop trying to recommend who Black New Yorkers should vote for, please stop. Because we're going to vote the way we want. And we're going to vote for the preferred candidate that we want. So please, stop giving your motherfucking advice to Black New Yorkers. Especially when you don't motherfucking live here. Point blank and the period. Oh yes, Dr. C. Girl. But I am about to go to bed. And I want you guys to enjoy your time and be safe and be well. Have a good birthday, Dr. C. I hope you go on a date. You're so pretty. You should find you a nice man. Find King, that will take you out. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your time. Thank you guys for watching. You can always subscribe to the YouTube channel because I will put this on my YouTube channel straight after this. And you see some clips on Twitter. And also follow Dr. C and also subscribe to her Patreon. Just when I get an actual permanent job, I will, subscribe to 2 episodes. So, until then, have a good night.